Joe. What's up?
Hey Dre. Nothing. I'm just kind of wrapping presents and trying to get all this holiday stuff done. I'm so overwhelmed.
Well, I I feel like my table's all crazy and my house is crazy, but I still think a plan is helpful. So what's your goal plan for this month for your business?
Well, it's already the third. I mean, it's so late in the month already, and I have family coming in on the 22nd. I feel like that's right around the corner, and then they're here for a week, and I've got wrapping and shopping. So this is what I decided. I decided
What'd you
I'm
say?
just going to start over January 1st. I'm going to wake up January 1st. I'm going to focus on 30 faces in January. I'm going into DIQ on January 1st.
Right.
I'm going to earn my car by March. But I'm going to start everything January 1st.
Oh my gosh, I tell you, there's so many amazing things for us to be able to, take on, and it's easy to think about January. Okay, so can I put on my little coach's hat right now? Is that okay?
Sure.
So, the first thing that comes to mind is you're totally capable. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. But what if you don't? Like,
Well, I'm going to take the next 3 weeks and just be mentally planning it.
right. Now, so, everything we do sort of has a price, like we pay the price no matter what. Have you ever heard that? We pay either up front or we pay at the end. But every time we pay at the end, there's always more interest. So if you were able to start January and have it like really be flowing and to see yourself hitting not just DIQ, but by the 15th of January, having your team in place for DIQ and maybe even exceeding the qualifications, would that feel such like a great place to start for 2019?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll start January 1st.
Okay. So, are you open to suggestion? Because I heard something I think could make a big difference.
Sure.
It's so easy for us to think about putting things off, but every time we put things off, we lose the gifts and the blessings that are right in front of us. And with all the craziness that we have, just being more aware of our surroundings when we're out and about, would you agree that there probably aren't crowds of people in your house, but there's crowds of people at the store?
Oh, yeah. I see a lot of people every day.
Yeah. And I have found that right now, if you actually say to yourself, I'm going to be DIQ on 1 January, but start now and get 5 to 10 new contacts a day because you're out and about. Why not try? Why not even consider booking 30 faces? And if it's too crazy for you this week, maybe just do a couple faces, and then you can really have your faces between Christmas and New Year's so that your December is what gives you that momentum starting January. Could you get excited about that?
So are you saying for me to go ahead and work my business during this busy season and have my 8 ready to go in on January 1st?
Well, it's sort of like this. It's so crazy with the, church activities, the parties, got to get all the gifts wrapped. Did you tell your family that you're not going to be a mother for the month of December because it's just too busy?
No, that will not be that. No, they would not accept that.
It's sort of like, no, God, I'll be a Christian come January 1st, but for the month of December, I'm just going to, stop. We really don't have to have that mindset. We can actually be the best mom. We can be a Mary Kay consultant, even with the craziness. Even if we're not necessarily doing our parties the same way, we can be actively doing something great for our business each and every day. And I'll tell you this secret. Those that do something, what we call the income producing activity in December, are the ones that are going to not only have the January that jams, but they're going to have the cash in their pocket and be proud of where they are starting December or starting January. So do you think, like, with all the things you've got going on, there could be one income producing activity each day that you could focus on?
Oh, I definitely think I can do that. Sure.
I think you can too. And if you really get excited about that, then that energy is going to carry you when you're in the store. And if you think about being your Santa, wear your little Santa hat and be the Mary Kay Santa everywhere you go. you're going to draw people to you because your energy is all about being a giver. And wouldn't that be more fun to have December be such a gift for everybody that your January is paying off for those blessings?
I'm going to do it. I'm not going to put it off. I'm going to do it. Because, you know, I can probably do a lot of prep work in non-IPA time, and I know I can make those phone calls and make those contacts during the day.
And Joe, you might not even have to do all the phone calls. I am going to so many events where it's either church or teacher or community, and I'm seeing people and in casual conversation, hey girl, when are we going to get together? Oh, come over tomorrow. People are going to want to look good this week for Saturday's party.
That's true. Okay. All right. So you guys get it? Do you get it? You got to wear your pink consultant hat and get out there and work, because putting it off isn't going to help you. We've talked to you guys about this so many times. You put it off a week, it takes 2 weeks to catch up. You put it off 2 weeks, it takes a month to catch up. You put it off for a month, it takes 2 to 3 months to catch up, and then you're just beating yourself up. So I love what Andrea just said. Do you stop being a mother? Do you stop being a wife? Do you stop being someone's friend? Do you stop being a Christian? Do you stop your life and say, well, I'm going to put it on hold until January 1st? It is only December 3rd. Let's do this. Okay. Dre, you talk first. You got some good stuff.
Well, you know, I'm on a little roll here, so I'm just going to say it like it is, girls. And the number one thing is the reason that you don't have a business, you just might have a hobby, is because you've just said to yourself it isn't important. And the moment that you put skin in the game, the moment Rena Tarbett said, I will be responsible for the mortgage, which was a $5,000 mortgage for her 15,000 square foot mansion. The moment she put skin in the game, she made sure that she made it happen. And it became important. And believe me, when, you know, God doesn't call the equipped, he equips the called. And you've been given a gift. And I think that truly, when you can help other people be debt free, when you can help other moms be so filled with confidence that they know that they can be the best mom, the best wife, that they can stand on their own 2 feet no matter what happens to their spouse, then we are truly creating a legacy and changing lives. And until you have skin in the game, my friends, you're just going to say it's not important. I'll do it tomorrow. And guess what? You're going to look at yourself in the mirror, and another year's going to go by, and another month, and you're going to doubt yourself. And the truth is, you haven't pulled up your big girl panties. And the big girl panties, whether it's weight loss, there's no cheat days. Whether it's your Mary Kay business, there's no cheat days. You do what you're supposed to do because your family is relying on you to be the best. And being the best doesn't mean perfect, doesn't mean that you are always the queen, but the best means that you tried. At the end of the day, you said to yourself, I tried my hardest and I blessed other people with my gift.
And that's what we do. Okay, that's great. Okay, so we want to do a little bit of recognition on that note, because we're so excited about people who have already accomplished their STAR. And y'all know the STAR Consultant Quarter ends December 15th. So I'm very excited to announce that, first I want to start with our directors. Linda and myself are both at Pearl. Cherise, Andrea, and Terry are all at Emerald. So give it up, snaps to your directors. And I did post on Facebook just this past weekend, you know, we want you guys to know we are not competing with you, ever. We are never competing with you. But we want you to know we're working. And we're not just sitting around eating pink bonbons waiting for you guys to, you know, be our minions. We are out there setting the pace. And Andrea's been in a cast for the past 2 weeks and is still setting the pace. So kudos to her as well. So I wanted to recognize our stars so far. And Francine Eisenman, Jules Elizabeth Scheid, Patty Palayo, Kathy Crawford. And if y'all get confused by that, Kathy got married. So Kathy Phillips is now Kathy Crawford. Jackie Eisenman, Kathy Nolan, Marina Chilkoger, and Joan Teal are already stars. So we have blown it out with the Star Consultants this quarter. And I was looking at the prizes and I'm like, I got to bump up at least one more level. I got to sell even more. And last month, I did do some Black Friday specials, but I hit almost $10,000 in sales. And you guys, I don't have a lot of local customers. This is doing business all over the country and really taking advantage of no territories. So, I just want to tell you guys, I'm not tooting my own horn. I just want you guys to know we are working. We are working. Andrea hobbled her way to a huge event on Saturday and did a huge beauty bar at her training center and hobbled her way home. You do what it takes. Show up. You got to show up to go up. So, Andrea, why don't you tell them, give them out your recognition for your unit too?
I'm really excited about my star consultant, Miss Ashanti, and I know a bunch of people are working on it. Let me just tell you, Fatu, as soon as she hits the sapphire level, because Ashanti is her Great Start qualified, she's going to be bumped up to the 2400 ruby level. So I'm so proud. I know that Christine has been consistent. She hit again the hold the key. Do you notice all the keys? Make sure you get excited. If you're not excited about your goals, that is being mediocre. And look at America. Who's excited about their goal today? Set a goal. I was sitting there on the couch and I was looking at a picture of a family and they were doing something, and it hit me that I actually forgot about this dream, but I've always wanted to take my family to the Alps for Christmas. Now that's like a bucket list kind of dream, right? Well, Mary Kay said dream now, and then set your goals with your business. And I thought, you know what? It's time that I set a big goal that's so audacious. And I hope you will do that too. What is it that would be so great that you could do with your Mary Kay business that would bless your family? And everybody can say, Mary Kay paid for this.
Love it. Love it. And when I went through my separation and divorce, I took my kids to Disney, just kind of trying to take their mind off of all of that. And I remember I paid for that with Mary Kay money. And gosh, Kevin was 10 and Jules was 4. I mean, you can do it now. You don't have to wait until they're grown up and you're trying to take your grandkids at that point. Let's do it now. Julia Mundy talks about that too, that you don't have to wait until you're in your 50s and 60s to really have accumulated your wealth. She in her 30s, she was already $1 million director. So you can do it. Okay. I'm excited about everybody who is turning in their Be the Brand November. Okay. Please get this to us as soon as possible. I know Christine did the second level. I haven't even looked at my unit numbers to see who did the rest. But you guys, you have to turn this in. Fill it out, take a picture, and send it to your director. The other thing too is the monthly Perfect Star contest. You could be building this gorgeous, gorgeous piece of jewelry just by showing up to work. But we're not going to track you down on this. Just like you tell your kids you have to turn in your homework to get credit, well, you guys turn in these sheets. Fill it out, take a picture, send it to us.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I think we need to have reserved seating at seminar for those Star Bar winners.
I think we just made a decision that Star Bar winners will have reserved seating. Okay, I just wrote that down. Love it. Okay, next thing we want to talk to you guys about, and I'm looking at some other note that had absolutely makes no sense. Okay, I want to talk to you a little bit about gift service, and then Andrea is going to talk to you about what she did when she didn't have a huge customer base to contact for gift service. So with my gift service, I contact every guy I know. I will text him, or I will call him, or I will email him. I started a month ago, and I'm like, I just want you to know, if you get in a bind or you want to give her the best gift ever, call me. And I give them 2 options. I am not doing the 12 days of Christmas this year because I'm just not. Andrea might be doing it. I'm not doing it because I've sold that to the husbands and I spend hours wrapping. Now, if they want to wrap it, they can wrap it. But what I'm offering is for gifts under the tree, gifts to hang on the tree, so ornaments, gift certificates, and then the pillow gift. And I've told y'all about the pillow gift a million times, but basically the pillow gift, the way you sell it to the guys, you say, I just want you to think back to last Christmas or last day of Hanukkah and how exhausted your wife was. And, it's kind of anticlimactic and the day is over and the gifts have been opened and the food has been eaten and there's just kind of a downtime, and then she goes in to take her shower, her hot bath. And I want you just, and I've kind of dressed it up this year. I want you to imagine like going in, and before she goes in there, light a couple of candles and put on some soft music. And then when she gets out of the bath, she has this gorgeous gift there next to the sink, next to her toothbrush or on her pillow. And it's a Mary Kay gift that I will design for you within your budget with a note from you that says, "You are my gift every day of the year. Thank you for all you do."
Good. That's
So
good.
contact the men. If you don't have the men's information, contact the woman and say, "I can't tell you why, but I need your man's information." She'll give it to you. Okay, so Andrea, give them another idea.
I love what Joe's doing. I want to tell you, when I started listening to Joe, I couldn't wait to be as confident and to talk to husbands, but it just was very uncomfortable for me. And I'll honestly tell you that it's not always comfortable now, but I've built my confidence throughout the years. So if you're brand new, or maybe you're feeling like that's just still a little bit of a stretch, don't worry. I truly feel that women, I do this myself, when women are together in a store, they find things that they want to give for gifts, but they also want for themselves. So they'll buy it for themselves and buy it for a gift. And so I really found that as my business, for a couple of years, I focused just on the new faces, and I sat down with women, and they were buying for themselves. But most importantly, even if they didn't get the entire set for themselves, I had their husband's contact. I was able to follow up with their husband. But if she didn't have a husband, I had her scheduled for after Christmas, when she might have gotten some extra money, or she's ready now to splurge for herself because she didn't get everything she needed. So now she's ready to truly invest in herself. And quite honestly, if you happen to have a credit card cycle, about the 24th of the month, you sort of hit that new credit card cycle. So it's really good to schedule as well after Christmas, before New Year, so that all of that Chroma Fusion makeovers can be held before the end of this of the year and the end of the Chroma Fusion contest period. And I will tell you, you are still going to have some solid. I always sold my travel roll-up bag for $2.99. I did a $1.99 and I did a $99, and those are still the most popular. So women will purchase for themselves, even if it's not always about gift giving.
And sometimes they're just mad that they didn't get what they wanted. So they'll buy for themselves. Okay, so Andrea and I have a couple of challenges for you guys. Y'all know that first-time Reds are getting a very nice bonus. Drum roll, how much are they getting?
$100.
$100 cash. They're getting $100 when they achieve Red Recruiter, what is it called? Star Recruiter. Red Jacket. We call it Red Jacket for the first time, and that's 3 active. And so you're going to get that from the company. You also get your Red Jacket at half price. You get that from the company. But we are going to kind of up the ante a little bit. If you are a first-time Red Jacket earner, first-time Red Jacket achiever in the month of December, you are going to get a Rockin' Red necklace set, jewelry set from Andrea and I. Gorgeous stuff, gorgeous stuff. And I realize you're earning jewelry from the company, but a girl can never have too much jewelry. Also, if you have people come in with their great start, so qualified, and remember, when they come in qualified, that's enough product for about 2 parties. So we really want to encourage them to at least come in qualified. When they come in qualified and your team does at least 1,000 in production with 1 qualified, then we are going to give them what?
The beautiful decal for their new palette. We'll put the picture on the group page underneath this.
Okay, so the Beautiful, and it's BYOUtiful for your palette. And just keep in mind, Andrea had crunched the numbers. If you have 3 qualified this month, you are going to get $250 cash.
First-time Reds.
First-time Reds. $250 cash. Plus, you're going to get 4% of your team's production. That's a nice little bonus. So be thinking about who can you bless with this business along with this product. And we can help you. Use us. Please use us. We want you to use us, not abuse us.
Right.
That would be an abuse. Use us, because we want to help you build your team. You guys, imagine first time red jacket or earning or re-earning your red jacket in December, going on target for your car in December. I finished DIQ. When I went through DIQ, I finished in December. This is so doable. You can do it. And if we wait until January 1st to get ready to maybe get started, that is just not a good plan, because right now, this is kind of like Halloween with trick or treat. You can walk around and give people stuff, cute little bags, and I'm moving my bags over there, cute little bags, goodie bags and stuff. You look like you could need a stress release. You look like you need a break today. You look like you need a gift today. Has anyone given you a gift today? And you can hand those things out. And this time of year, people accept it and they get excited about it. So I want to end our call real quick about talking about the many hats that we wear as consultants in Mary Kay, because Andrea just did a great job of pointing out that we don't want to put it off. We want to show up to our business. We want to be held accountable. We want to put on our big girl panties and work this business, because it is profitable. You will make a lot of money. You will have a lot of fun. You will show up to your Mary Kay work every day and go, wow, this is awesome. Whether you do it once a month, twice a month, or every day of the week. And you're going to feel all those rewards. You're going to have just all the fun things that Mary Kay has to offer, all the prizes, all of the bonuses. The product bonuses are unbelievable too, but we do wear many hats. So sometimes you're going to wear your Mary Kay hat and your fun party hat, and you're going to be having parties, okay? That's our fun party hat. And sometimes you're going to be going to the Christmas parties, and you are going to be having a good time at the Christmas party. Okay? And you're going to be able to talk about Mary Kay and give people goodie bags. And I give all of my hostesses, anytime I go to a party, holiday, anything, I give them the satin hands. I don't take a bottle of wine. I don't send flowers or anything like that. I take satin hands. I think that's why I get invited to so many parties. And then I put a note in there with a gift certificate to get together with me between now and the end of the month and just have fun with it, because they're going to remember who gave them the satin hands. The rest of the stuff gets put on a shelf with all the other stuff. So you want to be talking about it at all the parties you go to. Then you want to always be showing people that you are their pink Santa. You are their fun pink Santa, and that you can design their gifts and you can make everything special and you can make everything unique. All right? So wear all your hats. Don't go hatless. It's very sad to go hatless. And stay tuned into people's needs and giving to them and offering yourself, because so many people are out there shopping and they're looking around and they're confused, especially the men. And you can say, you know what, you look very confused. Is there something I can do to help you today? And I always tell this story at Christmas. I was at Kohl's in New Jersey, and it was the first time we lived in New Jersey. And this man was just like, I thought he was going to cry. Older man, business suit. And I walked over and I go, excuse me, sir, can I help you with something? And he thought I worked at Kohl's. And he goes, I'm just trying to find something for my wife. And he goes, and I've got like 30 people that they're sales reps that I work with, and I need to give all them something, and I don't know where to start. Well, to this day, I will never forget how Linda Mead chewed me out for doing this. But I said, you know what? I'm a director with Mary Kay, and I have tons of beautiful, fun gifts under $25. My house is right around the corner. And I have a whole dining room set up with gifts. Would you like to come by and just see what I have? And he goes, sure. So he followed me home, which was right around the corner. And I said, let me go
Good
in.
Good for you, Linda. Good for you.
I know. I said, let me go in and put my guard dog away. So I put our Golden away, which would have licked him to death. He came in the front door, and right there in my dining room, which you guys had this cute little small house, really sweet, walked in. he said, oh my gosh, I'll take 10 of those. I'll take 4 of those. And I said, well, give me a little while to wrap them up. He said, well, can I come back by at about 5 o'clock this afternoon? I'll come by with my wife. You can meet my wife. He comes by about 4:30, 5 o'clock that afternoon. His wife chews me out. Do you know how dangerous that was, inviting my husband to your house? I'm like, well, he just looked sad. He ended up buying all his gifts. She bought all her gifts. She bought all kinds of Mary Kay for herself. I think she thought I was just too stupid to even know what to do at that point. But you guys, don't invite men home with you, but definitely give them your card and tell them that you can help them out with the holidays, because that rocked my holidays right there. And he bought from me until I left the Marlton, New Jersey area. So, and he was an older guy and he was a businessman, but yeah, that was probably dangerous. So never give up. Never, ever, ever give up on your dreams, and don't be stupid.
Oh, that's a great story.
All right, you guys, let's make it happen. Hey, quick reminder, there is no Talk to Me Tuesday for the month of December. We will be updating y'all with what is going on in January. Y'all have an awesome, what?
But holiday beauty bar tomorrow morning.
Talk about that real quick. This is very important. Talk about that and we'll end.
Well, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. My desire is to do it each week because I want to help you sell and be a star. I want to help you get your bookings up. And so for about 30 minutes tomorrow on Zoom, everybody's invited. And those clients who didn't come to my holiday beauty bar, I'm going to be reaching out and inviting them, but you can invite people. And I'm going to share just a couple tips. Tomorrow's brows. I'm going to give some brow tips. I'm going to give about 5 items that would be great for gifts, and just some things that they might personally want themselves.
Okay, so she'll post the link on Zoom, and it's up to you to be on. It's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 11 a.m. Central Time, and noon Eastern Standard Time. And then afterwards, she'll post the video so you can watch it. But I would recommend you get your customers on and say, what is it you say?
Shop from your feet and shop from your seat and not your feet.
And not on your feet. Shop from your seat and not on your feet. Okay, you guys, have an awesome day. We love you. Thank you so much for being on, and let's make it happen.